Hey guys, it's Trippy. Welcome to the video. I hope you're all doing safe and well. For today's video, myself and Connor decided to visit a village called Portloe. It's a little fishing harbour which targets crabs and lobsters, and because it's just a little village, it's not really set up for like flocks of tourists. So if you're after a place just to go on a nice long coaster walk, this is perfect. But just know that the parking is really limited. We used the pub parking, which was only like limited spaces. It's quite a big pub and they've got like a massive beer garden, so I'm sure there might be parking elsewhere. It's just from what we could see, it was very sort of compact because, as I said, this is like a properly functioning village made for fishing rather than bringing in tourists. The coastal path itself was pretty good. It's quite hilly at times, so be prepared for that if you do it. And there's also, from what we saw, not really like a good turnaround point. If you've got the stamina for it, you could literally walk all the way up to Mevagissey, which is quite far up to the northeast, or Portmelon as well, which is a bit closer, but still pretty damn far away. But we didn't really find a place in between which would have made a good turnaround spot, like, well, let's eat lunch here and then head back. So the video might be slightly disjointed because we do go to Charlestown afterwards. So I apologise if the video is a bit all over the place, but I just thought I'd show you this little coastal path and a few extra areas as well. So with all that said, I'll stop mumbling and I hope you guys enjoy. Like going down this street on Google Earth looked terrifying. They got the outside bar thing.
Looks like they kicked off in there last night.
Bar fight. So it must be.
Oh, they got toys.
Must be quite busy if this is the garden.
Never mind all the tables.
How many ship-ins do you think there are in Cornwall?
7.
I was going to say 7 or 11.
How about the King's Arms?
Oh yeah, there's like a path goes right up the hill there. Yeah, it's going to annoy me not knowing what that place was. We went over Christmas and I said I wouldn't mind coming back at night when the lights are on. I've forgotten what it was called now.
One that looked like this?
Yeah. God, look, from like where those houses are, all the way across, it is like a movie set. It just feels like a movie set the way it's like comes across there.
Go all the way to the other side. Little window.
Oh
there.
yeah.
You don't want to be in there when the water's coming in. Can you go up there?
Yeah, I think you go back up that way.
Oh, up this bit.
Oh, you like up there? Let's see if my fragile old body can get up there.
Oh yeah, this is big.
Oh, good luck climbing that one. Oh, I think it's like Southwest Water bit. I think it's for people.
Sort of look like fun.
Yeah, I got a dead bug on my hand from climbing that.
Yeah, I'd like to get it right there or something. Or there, maybe.
God, this looks steep. I do it and it'll be like a pair of eyes looking at me. That's not creepy at all. Oh, it's quite an edge here. Jesus. It's like right on the edge.
do it. Oh no, it's good to get. Down.
It's quite flat up here. I might sit and watch them here. I just see what's around the corner. Okay. I just want to see if we're close to the beach or not. I don't think we are, to be honest. It was at this point we decided to turn around. Well, mainly because I wanted to go back because I was feeling too lazy. I sent the drone off up in the sky as high as it would go and wide as well, away from the cliff, just to see what's around the next corner. We were basically just trying to find a beach, and we kept thinking around this next corner we'll see it. Okay, around the next corner, and it was never there. And even with the drone, I couldn't see where the beach was, unless the tide was hiding it because it was all the way in. But yeah, at this point we thought let's just head back to the village and work out a new plan from there. So after we made it back to the village, although we were both pretty tired, we decided because the day was still young, we'd try and find somewhere else to go. And it turned out Charlestown was really nearby, and somehow it's just never been on my radar. When we arrived, it was like oh, this is looking good. It was really, really busy. It was like packed with people, but the area itself looked incredible, especially for like its own dedicated video. So I wanted to record with the GoPro, but just because there was crowds literally everywhere, there was like boats and like these like strange little like ornaments and attractions and stuff. But I didn't really want to show that with like 15-20 people stood around it as well, just because I'm always a bit cautious when I'm recording like people in the shot, if that makes sense. I just hate to upset people if they sort of stumbled across my video one day and thought, hold on a minute, that's me, I didn't tell you could record me, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm always a little bit cautious of that, and just because of how busy it was, we flew the drones for a little bit and hopefully got some decent footage of like the harbour and the beaches, but the town itself, we're definitely going to put it on the to-do list, and maybe in like the autumn or winter time when there's not as many people around, we'll head back then and make a full-on video for it, because it does look really, really cool. It's just we came at the wrong time of day and the wrong time of season, so yeah, definitely on the to-do list. Bit gutted we couldn't record more, to be honest, but it's just one of those things that at least it's something for the future to look forward to as well. So I apologise again that the video has been a bit disjointed. I have got more in the works as well, at least 2 that I can think of. It's just when I get around to making them, so hopefully it'll be about a week or 2. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless, and I shall see you on the next one. Cheers and go on.